something totally new here, but I'm really excited about it. I'm trying a new format of video in which I show one project that I've worked on, and then the thought process behind it, all the process of working on it, and then the final product. Which is not something that I do in my videos. Usually I just show like a little bit of me working on them. But I'm doing some cool projects, and like a lot of them spark some interesting ideas, so I think maybe every other week I'll do a video just on one thing that I'm working on. And if I don't have anything cool, maybe I'll just like paint or draw something. But yeah, I'm really excited about it, so let's go! So the project that I'm talking about this week is actually one that I kind of failed at the week before, so this will be an interesting self-reflection on sucking at some stuff, which is okay, because we all suck at some stuff sometimes. I showed some of the process of me making this piece last week. Alright, I'll just show like some better footage I took of it. The prompt was to make a map of something like tangible, so it couldn't be something like emotions or something. It had to be like signs or posters in a certain area or something like that. So I chose stairs in one of the buildings near here. So the thing is, the map has to be abstract, which is difficult. That means that you can't use like any numbers or symbols that are typically associated with maps, but that's alright. Okay, we're back. The lighting has changed, the angle has changed. We're really exciting on this show, so let's keep going. Okay, so anyways, I was talking about the map. So that already is really hard. So how are you supposed to make a non-representational map when a map is supposed to represent something, essentially, is the question. So I went to the building where I was mapping all the stairs, and I counted, obviously, the number of stairs. So each one of these individual shapes is counting one step in a flight of stairs. Then I also measured how high each step was, and that's represented by these lines here. So say like these ones I think have 8 of these lines within them, and that each line represents an inch. So if it has 8 lines, that means it was 8 inches tall, essentially. So yeah, so that's really how like this became a thing. Okay, so overall, I like the concept, and this took me over 8 hours to cut these all out and paint them and stuff. But in the end, I think the piece was kind of a failure. So, fail. Our assignment for this week is to redo it. So let's do it. finally done after like a full day of work. But I'm like fairly happy with how it turned out. Like it's definitely better than the first time around. Here she is. I feel like from a distance it looks better. Like up close you can kind of see that she's a little messy. It's okay though. I think I hit most of the bullet points that I wanted to, which was to rework the composition, to have less ugly colors. It was kind of touch and go there for a second. I'm really like not a fan of the colors that I chose, but like that's why planning is super important, and that's something that I almost never do. So all my colors turn out really shit. It's okay though. I kind of like it. The light blue in the background sort of mocking like, you know, what a usual map looks like. And I think I captured like depth, which was actually sort of an accident, but the overlaps kind of give it depth, which is good because they're supposed to be stairs anyways. We can tell that she had a little glow up, and it's all good. So a little story from last night. It was like 2 in the morning and I had been staying up working, and I'd only really finished like the first 2 flights of stairs when I stood up and I was talking to my roommate and I was really distracted, and I sat back down directly on my paint palette. Like my right butt cheek just like decimated it. Just sat on the entire thing. Like all of the like really specific colors I had mixed were destroyed. And they all went into the butt cheek of my pants. They literally, it went through my pants and I got gouache on my underwear and on my bare butt. What the yeah, here's like an actual photo of me crying. Like this was, I legitimately cried. I started laughing and I cried. Super cool. Super cool story about how I wasted a bunch of paint on my butt. So that's all from me. Bye. Me.